I think this is the best looking station in Birmingham. Right, it's WS9 Transport Guy here, and yes, you can tell there's a very big shadow of my camera on my face. It looks brilliant, doesn't it? As you can tell, we are at Moore Street. Why are you at Moore Street? Where are you off to today? Actually, I'm not off anywhere today, but there is something coming through, shouldn't be too long. And if you have checked the date, you probably know what it is. Anyway, I'll skip to it straight away. Yeah, that's running as well. But I hate to disappoint you people if you're expecting a train video. Today we're actually here to have a look at the rail replacements running between Birmingham and Nuneaton. Now sometimes this can be a bit of a gamble, sometimes it can just be coaches, and sometimes it can be a mix of coaches and buses. But yeah, the famous kettle that everyone goes mental for is out of the bells, like I said. And I just thought I'd just do it as an extra little bonus before we get into the pretty much meat of the video. Where the rail reps start in Birmingham, start down to New Street, and lighting wise, as you can tell, it's a very sunny day, and I was absolutely amazing by filming the famous green kettle directly in the sun. I'm so good at this, guys. But anyway, I sort of got my shot. I mean, if you check my YouTube, proper YouTube, I did 2 journeys, well 3 journeys technically, with it behind last year. I did it at the West Somerset, and that was a mere coincidence because we were going there for a holiday, and it just so happened to be running there. And the second time, and the 2 other times, it was at the Severn Valley Railway, which was sort of a bit of a surprise. They were running it to celebrate opening up the embankment that decided to collapse itself at the end of January. And it was a good thing I did 2 trips because on the first one, because of the heat and weather, Scotsman was relegated to show pony status. I don't think we really need to talk much about that, to be honest. And the second journey, I managed to blag a front drop light, and well, the rest is on the channel. So Scotsman-wise, I'm done for a bit. Don't need to rush into anything, which is why now I am going to head up down to Smallbrook. We're going to see what the rail reps are going to offer today, and I'll see you there. Let's get started. And straight off the bus, look what we've got, 𝗲𝗄𝗆. I thought that was something I dropped for a minute, but it's just like a little plastic thing. I did drop the action camera, just the little camera one, not the action pod, because that would probably be buggered, but the actual camera itself, and it's durable, didn't break. Right, lighting wise, in the shade, but gonna take what I can. So what's the lighting? Oh yeah, I'm gonna shove this down to about right, 800. There we go. Yeah, like I just said, there's an MMC back there, but the lighting is very doo-doo and I don't like it at all. So we're gonna have to wait for that to move later. Oh, there's another MMC behind it, but how's the lighting for that? Yeah, but I'm gonna have a little trek around and see what I can do, but so far they're not really in positions that are good for phot. Well, so far I'm only seeing South Staffs out here. I know one of the last times I did it, Diamond was on it, but I'm not sure if they showed up. I mean, well, to be fair, I've only been here for like, what, nearly 5 minutes, so that MMC is perfect, but I've got to cross carefully. The only thing I'm worried about is that height thing. Right, it's clear for now, so I'm going to jump over here. I'm going to see what I can do with this. Is it going to work? It's under the shade, so I'm fine. So I'm going to not faff around for too long. How's the lighting going to look? Oh, it doesn't look bad. Yeah? Might need to put a bit of the highlights in the sky because it's a bit bright, but other than that, we can sort it. So we've got an M&C, so not too big of a worry. Oh, I forgot to format my camera again. Okay, be careful, don't delete. Don't delete. There we go. Okay, that's it for so far, but they gotta come back from Nuneaton and the other station, so I assume, no. I did assume for a minute they'd come back down this way, go around the Chinese island and back up there, but I'm fairly sure rail reps come down this way coming back from a place and going into Birmingham, so they're probably going to come that way instead. Lighting wise, we got that high rise there that's having a bit of a sheen. I'll wait to see another double-decker pass by and see how that looks, because It's not, sheens aren't too bad. Sheens aren't too bad if they're not super disruptive, but if it starts like a massive light, then even highlighting and exposure, putting down, but reducing, isn't gonna fix it properly. Just thinking about stuff coming down this way as well. There's a bit on the windshield, but I think I can reduce that, but it might be shaded, but you've got that big light. How dare the solar system do solar system things? Is that revenue protection over there? Holy Columbus! They actually got revenue protection out. I can't remember the last time I actually saw revenue protection. I could actually just right. I'm gonna phot this platinum MMC that's gonna come down and see how that will look for DDs. I think I'll be able to get away with it with single deckers, but with DDs, I'm not sure. Well, I'm not going to really phot much if there's traffic in the way. That's going to be a problem as well, which I forgot. 2 lanes of traffic, and I think the rail reps always use their left lane. So if there's plenty of cars on the right, then we're going to have problems. Okay, let's try it off. Let's pull it off. Okay, that's a bit far. Right, in the emergency... No. Okay, so they're going to stop. Okay, probably because there is revenue protection doing that stuff. But they're not going to bother with the rail replacements. How would this look? Okay, I'm going to need to brighten up the ISO. I'm going to maybe put it up in aperture. Throw it up to about 800. Okay, it's a bit dark, but I don't want it to be too noisy. Right, 1600. Okay, might have to compromise on it being a bit noisy. And I have to crop in, but I can't really see any other way of getting them right now. Okay, I'm going to do it again. I'm doing it at 800th this time. Okay, that's a bit better. It's not completely dark, but it's also not brightened to the point where you might as well just live on iOS noise. That's a flat diamond over there. Is that on rail rep? No, that's on a 16, I think. Okay, you know what, Mr. Street Deck, you can be a test dummy. Let's see how shots coming from this way would work, just in case. Ooh, I don't like them reflections on the left. Oh, no, I don't like them. Yeah, I do not like them at all. Right, so I'm not going to bother fighting anything coming from this way, unless it's an absolute emergency, and I know for certain I'm not going to catch it again. I mentioned revenue protection before, but I wonder if it's anything to do with the FA Cup being played here today, because Aston Villa are at home. I can't really think it would be. No, I think there's probably more in New Street for everyone coming down from Newcastle. So unless it's just a random thing. Honestly, like I said earlier, I've hardly seen revenue protection. The only time I've ever really seen them more present is when it's December, late winter time, November, December, and everyone's going to the market. So I've never really seen them at this time before. I'm going to be dead honest, nothing much has shown up. I think about 10 to 15 minutes have passed and I have not seen any rail reps show up. I think it's fearing to be what I thought it might be. It's going to be fairly deadish. But luckily for you, if stuff does show up, you'll see it straight away. I have to wait! The alternative is that I walk away and then a plethora of rail rep stuff shows up and then I get very, very crashy-outy. That's one of the grade up X Platinums. Remember that platinum branding? Yeah, I think I mentioned it in a few videos before. Yeah, I don't think they really care about platinum anymore. And I have seen some signs of it because I think on some they have removed the platinum logo. On some MMCs I've seen it, so I could very well be right that they're just ditching the brand. Because a lot of the things that were on platinum at the time weren't on usual buses, but now it's sort of commonplace, so it's no need. 6867, I'm sure I've got this one, but I might as well start photting some things because looks like rail replacement stuff is going to be quite sparse. Hooray! Rail rep! It's probably a South Staffs. It's a plain white MMC. Could be. I'll search it once I've photted it. Well, if I'm allowed to phot it, because look at that traffic. Hold on, if they're holding that down to do revenue, then it's going to turn right, yes. Right, so I am going to guarantee it. Oh, he's letting him go first. Or is he? No. Or is he just going in? No, we're doing that. Right, Mr. 22 plates, you are mine. Now let's check and see if you are South Staffs. It's a bit soft, but I can fix that mostly. Yep, it's self-staffs. It's actually ex-Cardiff bus as well. That's interesting. Oh, I was left biased on the Focus as well, so of course it's not gonna look stellar. Oh, that's another rail rep, but it's an Coach, and no, I don't do Coaches right now. Or is it? Probably not rail rep. Probably something else. Yeah, I think it would have come up here if it was rail rep. Let's throw this MMC in. Do you like MMCs? Well, you're getting plenty full of them. 35? I'm fairly sure the 35 doesn't come down here. Or has it changed since I last had a look at it? I'm sure the 35 goes down Moore Street and then down near the ball ring and then round near to Digbeth. Doesn't go down that way. It must have been changed somewhere at some point. Yeah, I'm a bit struggling to for content around here. Not many rail reps are showing up, and if it's only going to be like one, then I'll be honest, I have got a timetable of what leaves and arrives from here, and it's not megally frequent, and if it's just going to be self-stuff stuff all day, then and with not much variety, then I don't really see the point of stopping here for very long. So I'm going to end the recording now. I'm going to think of what else I can do to pad the time out, because I don't want to be a super short video. I want to have some sort of thing in here. I'll think of something, but in the meantime, you'll see what I'm up to next afterwards. Well, it's only been like, what, half a second for your time to last, but I've spent the last maybe hour and a half just doing other things, and thankfully, we got some diamond stuff here. Now, I have photted that MMC for the avoidance of doubt. Them street decks over there, they're a bit too fuddled at the minute, so what I might do is I'll cross the road when it's not too busy. I think I'll try and get them before they pull out. So far they seem to be like under some equally lighting, nothing too bad, so actually I think I might try it now. Well, I might be able to do this front street deck, but I'm not going to be able to do that one until that one's moved. It's a horrible light. Okay, I can move though, so it's that's manageable. Oh no, I just realised. Bollard! Well, not a bollard, it's a height thing to stop things from going too big into there. So I'm going to have to wait for this traffic to clear up a bit. If I angle myself just perfectly, I will be able to get this street deck without offending lights. Yeah, gonna have to kill the highlights down for that one, near the windshield area at the top, but I think I can get away with that. See if I can get away with it, doing it on the street deck here as well. Well, I've got a feeling there's not even a driver in there. There's not a driver in there either, neither of them. So they're not going anywhere for a bit, I assume. I was still coming up this way. This isn't a usual spot I'd fought in, but yeah, it didn't come out too badly. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the L on that street deck. I don't think that's going to be moving for quite a bit, so it's probably, I know they run East Midlands area. I was in Burton not that long ago, so I've probably already got it, so no need to worry. It would have just been a bonus if I caught it here. This again. What's it doing here? Oh wait, I said it was here, didn't I? Yeah, I got a bit bored. Rail replacements, there wasn't really too much of them, so I decided to do a bit of photting to spend the time and just come and get to see this green kettle again. Might as well got the time. I don't think it's a bad engine, I just think I've done it to death and don't really have much of an incentive to film it. Why are you filming it then? I need pan out this video. Normal train time.
Maudsley. Please mind the gap when leaving the train.
Hey look, it's that station that literally only has one stop during the whole week. It's a novelty, isn't it? I mean, I know they have said they are going to shut it in about 2029, but that's still a bit off, but might as well get off here now. Tunnel! It's so spooky! Yeah. Station sign, wow. I'd rather not try and break my legs trying to get out of a station that only gets used once a week. I might try and avoid that in the future. But at least I can claim I'm the first person to injure themselves by grazing their foot at Bodley Station, which is a station that only opens one day a week on Saturday. It's not really something to brag about though, is it? Screw it! Well anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I know it was fairly disjointed because I was hoping that the rail replacements would be sorted alright, but you can't have everything, can you? But we have managed to pad it out a bit by a certain famous green kettle that everyone seems to fawn over, and a parliamentary train which like literally only me and maybe 7 of us were on. But hey, novelty's novelty in it. But that is going to be it for this video. There will be more videos in the future, better visits than that, better than this and more interesting maybe. But for now, if you want to see what I've photted, there is the flicker. And I think I mentioned earlier in the video the YouTube for some actual train stuff where I'm not shoving my face in front of a camera. But until then, let's go. Bye bye.